Hello everyone, this is Suparna Bakaya. Welcome to Intuitive Healing. And today we are going to do a 2023 career, work, success, job, money reading for the sun sign, for the zodiac of Libra. So here we go, Librans. So keep the thought, intention, focus in your heart and mind as to what you want 2023 to look like. Are you looking to head in a different direction? Are you looking to stay put in your career? Are you looking for some appreciation and acknowledgement from your colleagues, from your supervisors? Are you looking for a raise? I mean, who doesn't love more money, right? Are you wanting to take a break and study for a bit? Whatever it is that you have in your mind, in your heart, keep that focus and the messages will come to you. So I'm going to draw out 12 cards, one for each month for the year 2023. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot. One, it's absolutely free. Two, all of us happens to have a zodiac. So please share the videos, spread the love. All right, let's go. 2023, work, career, job, employment, success, money. Reading for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023. Let's go. All right, Librans. Let's see what's in store for you. Just keep the intention in your heart and mind, and the cards will come out automatically. Okay, so messages for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023. Messages for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023. Okay, keep the thought, keep the intention going. Wow, that came flying out. And when that happens, it's usually messages that are really, really wanting to be heard. Okay. Messages for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023. Okay, I'm just going to try and fit them all together. So we're done with half of the year. Moving forward, messages for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023 for career, work, success, money, employment. Messages for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023. Messages for the sun sign of Libra for the year 2023. Messages for the sun sign of Libra 2023. Work, career, success, money. All right, there we go. All right, so give me a moment and I'm going to get these into a nice and clean order where you can see them. Sorry, I'm a bit particular like that. Plus, you should be able to see the cards, right? That's the whole point. All right then. Okay. So let's see the first one. So the month of January, you're being asked to reach out to others for assistance and help. Maybe take some loan, maybe take some help if you're struggling with something. It is not a very good time for a career change next year. Maybe you feel tired by money issues you've been having. Maybe you feel tired of being in the job, the same kind of job that you've been doing for a while. But practicality wise, it isn't the best time to look for a new job and change the career. So see what you can do to get some help. Maybe take a sensible loan if you can, something that's easy to pay, nothing on very high interest and crazy off the sorts over there. But as much as it is, universe is accepting and understanding that you are really tired, Librans, by the money issues that you're facing and that they have been ongoing for a while, they are still telling you to keep going on that path, because if you try and change a career, from that point of view, at least in the month of January, nothing very great would come out of it, right? So it seems from this energy that right now, as I speak, in the month of December, there's some heavy energy around you. There seems to be some struggle financially, and it isn't a major arcana card, right? So those are major belief systems, major life changes. That it's not that card. This is just the month of January, and this should move away. This should kind of decrease a little bit. This kind of heaviness should decrease. So we'll see what cards are going to come up next. But do not think of a career change just yet because you are so tired and frustrated. The reason why they're saying that, and career change option may come about in the latter half of the year or even anywhere else, but just right now, because what happens is that the energy we give forward to universe, God, angels, fairies, whatever, whoever you believe in, is the energy you get back. Now, if you give forward a very heavy sort of energy and dense energy, and picking up a new job that's being done because you are tired in your current one, and tired of struggling. That's all fair, and universe totally understands it. But it is also not coming from a feeling of joy to try something new, right? So you're not sending forward a very clear energy. You're sending forward to the universe a very dense energy. So even if you try something new, a very dense kind of result is going to come back, which isn't what we want at all, right? So hang on there. Suddenly, if you hang on, there is a resolution of difficulties. And when this comes after this, I feel it's just the universe acting for you out now. It's just a lot of weight lifted off your shoulders, end of an addiction or any kind of codependency that's been there. So, whatever has been causing this money problem, other problems in your career or work, this will lift up by the time of February, around that time. So, just hang in there for another month or so around the time of January, and things should start looking better and better. If there's been an issue with money because it's associated with some sort of addiction where somewhere in the family or you yourself keep spending it, then that will also start clearing up around the time of February, right? So money issues could be anything. Sometimes there are issues with making decent amount of money, but sometimes there are issues with overspending where the making is pretty decent but you're overspending, so the balance that you're left with is not really significant. So all of that will seem to clear up in February. You just need to hang on and ask people for help in the month of January. Ask people for help, see if they can kind of help you with your finances, take a look at them, sort things out for you. Some people are very good with planning finances, so try and get some financial planning so that you know how to go about money cleverly, right? And then again, so you have to, the same thing that I was saying, you have to manage your resources wisely. You'd probably need to enroll or get somebody in your life who can do financial planning for you, and you need to balance the spending and saving. That's what I see happening here. I see some sort of overspending that's happening, and if you are spending, then try and spend in terms of donation, charity. It's Christmas time, and around this time, it's supposed to be, and it is, yes, a festive time, but not everybody unfortunately is feeling great on top of the world, right? And because there is this added expectation that we're supposed to feel that particular way, it feels all the more heavy when we don't have those things in our life that make us feel very Christmassy or happy new yearly, right? So help those who are unfortunate, do some charity there that will create a lot of good karma that will also help you spend in a very sensible way. So more than lack of money, I see overspending over here is the energy that's coming repetitively in all these cards. Financial management here is key, Librans, for you in 2023 to have a successful 2023. Otherwise, problems are just going to go on, getting repeated in a vicious circle. You do some kind of good financial planning and stick to it, and things will start improving immediately, as they have in February, going on in March. In the month of May, see, it comes to, again, you are being asked to be very, very assertive. So Librans are compassionate people. They do have a charisma. They do have a very pleasant personality, very easy to, charming to talk to, easy to talk to. So, at times, however, when you're that, um, you know, charming or that charismatic, at times, however, things are going to keep going your way. But at times, you also have to put your foot down. When you know something is right, you have to put your foot down and say that this is this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move forward or not move forward, or this is what can happen, and this is where we give up. So you are going to either get a new opportunity, or in your current work scenario, get a good partner, get a good boss to work with, get employees to work with, and things are going to go your way. You will know deep down what is right for you career wise, what move is good for you, what move is not, and you have to put your foot down at that point of time, right? You've got to really be assertive, and things are really going to go your way. Once the financial planning sort of is taken care of, things are really going to go your way, Librans. You just need to be careful, strong. Of course, keep your personality, charming personality as always. Be compassionate, continue to be compassionate, but you also have to remember to be assertive. All that compassion without any assertiveness, and you'll find people taking, misusing that. And that doesn't lead to your success. And we're doing a card reading for your success in 2023, not other people's success. And there we go. This is a beautiful card that's come up again. Nothing very heavy, by the way. So far, no major arcana cards, which are deeper cards, so to say, in tarot when we're doing it. Talk of major life changes. So it seems you've done a lot of hard work already in 2022, and things are kind of taking, shape slowly in 2023. Now, in the month of May, you must plan your future carefully, steps in the long term, and have to be very, very patient. So if there's some monetary investments you've done, you've got to be very, very patient. If there's some sort of job that you've applied to in the long term, you're looking for some credential improvement on your resume, you have to be patient. This is the time to be very, 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 very patient. Now, Librans are an air sign, right? So it's associated with thought, mind, intellect. And air signs do tend to think a lot because that's where the strong suit is. So you do have everything planned out very well as well, because that thought is your strong skill set. But at times you tend to overthink as well. So don't do that right now. The message here is that whatever plans you make them for the long term. This is success for the long term. So you'll have to have patience, whether it's property investment, job applications, employments, studying further to improve the nature of your job, to improve your resume. All great. Keep going in the direction. They're not checking you at all. Only here was the check, and after that, there is nothing that's being checked so far. Only guidance to balance your resources, finances, engage in planning around that, be assertive when you know what to do, and then wait for the long-term results, right? In the month of June, you will see the wonderful news that you wanted. Recognition, maybe some kind of promotion at the workplace, smart choices. Maybe you take a new job. Whatever wonderful news it is that you've been wanting is going to come to you around the month of June. Why? Because you've been very patient. Why? Because you stuck with your gut. Now, the future cards, and I've said this before, I always make sure to say that the future cards always depend upon the ones that are there before. So this wonderful news is not going to come to you this quickly in June unless you follow the guidance here. It'll keep getting delayed unless you do this, right? So remember that to get this wonderful news in the month of June, you need to, don't change your career in January. Don't think about that. Take help from people. Financial advising is key. Manage your resources. Very, 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 very important. If you're donating, donate to charity, donate to the needy people, spend in that sense. If you're overspending, curtail it. If you're underspending, then spend, but spend on those needy people. So you also feel a sense of joy in doing that kind of spending. Stick to your gut, assert yourself when you know the things you want to do are right and you're headed in that direction at work. Long-term patience, and you'll see the results, and results will start coming to you around in June itself, right? So that's for the first half of the year. Let's see what the second half is. So the first major arcana card is the Justice card, and a beautiful card, one of my personal favorites, for the reason that it's just beautiful. When this card comes up, it indicates that justice will be served. So you will be done right by whoever's wronged you at workplace. If they haven't wronged you, but things have been going very slow, success has come slowly, money has come slowly, whereas others left, right around you have succeeded at a faster pace. Maybe they've been more manipulative, and maybe they've had those kind of qualities, and you've been really nice and sweet and gone by the book, and things have been slow. Not anymore. You will be dealt justice by the universe. Whatever is right will happen, not just by you, but by everyone, but most importantly, you. So take the time to review whatever details, actions you're taking, whether you're doing work, be very meticulous and careful about it. No silly mistakes. If there's been some kind of case or some kind of paperwork that had been going on for a long time, you can see it resolved successfully for you at this time, and it'll just be a very happy, very successful period with whatever problems were there getting resolved positively for you, Libran. So a very, very positive year so far, I must say. Very positive year. First major arcana card, and that the card that indicates that major time periods, major developmental trends are on the way. So when this happens, you'll see that the universe has dealt you a fair card, and whatever results you are going to get work-wise, job-wise, paperwork-wise, litigality-wise, are going to go in your favor positively, right? So very, very, very positive reading so far. Again, a beautiful card. Now that things are sorted, they're asking you, universe is asking you to relax. God, angels, fairies, whoever, whatever you believe in, relax. And you need to open your heart to love, to relaxation. Maybe in all this, work and all this sort of, litigation mess or whatever work was going on so far, you were not open to relationships. And now they're asking you to open your heart to the relationship, or you're probably going to find somebody new, or, it's going to be a rebirthing of an old relationship. You're going to open your heart to love. You're also possibly going to start enjoying what you do. See, everything in our life is interrelated, right? Work, family, relationships, all interrelated. So if you feel that you've been wronged by the universe and you're waiting for something to happen, you don't necessarily feel all that lovey-dovey, right? That's for all of us. So once that happens, that space, that heavy space around you will clear up, Librans, and you'll be ready to find passion, romance, happiness again. That could even be with your work. It doesn't have to be another person, or it could be another person, maybe at work, maybe outside of work, but very light, happy energy. And the universe is asking you to open your heart to that beautiful light energy, because you worked so hard to get here, right? In the month of August, September, July, August, September. So in the month of September, which is also, towards the end of September, and then October is your birth month. So you are going to, this again talks of romance here. So things will escalate at the workplace with a romantic partner, or you're going to get very, very good, trustworthy advice from your beloved loved ones, and you probably can get invited to some kind of event. You can even get involved in some kind of project with them together. So they're trustworthy people, whoever you love, and your partner is trustworthy. And that romantic connection is going to kind of come either through work or escalate your work, help your work grow creatively as well. So the months of, I think, after the justice has been served by the universe and you feel that right has been done by you, things will really, really open up for you energy wise, where I see lighter, relaxed energy, all around you, and you kind of looking forward to find yourself emotionally, right? So over here up till now, this is a very, very intellectual kind of pursuit going on. And then here there is more emotionality coming forward as well. And then suddenly you will find yourself in a situation where you need to take sudden action, maybe not impulsive, but things that will require immediate action. It's a good card, but it doesn't, the card indicates that you don't need to wait for very long. So maybe this person that you found, maybe there's a proposal on the way, maybe there is something even greater on the way, maybe you want to move in together, maybe you want to, if there's a job opportunity that's come through, then maybe you want to grab it, right? So things that require an immediate action. Maybe you're heading down the road in a direction where you're passionate about your career and that's what you want to do, the change that you wanted. Maybe you're feeling that now, and now they're asking you to jump at that and grab it with both your hands. Do not waste time. So now in this time, just like you were asked to wait in the month of January, if you get an opportunity around the time of October, around your birthday time, to with love or with work, which ignites your passion, which really makes you happy, go for it, Librans. Just go for it. In the month of November, this is your second major arcana card. Now, this is a very opposite card as compared to action. This tells you to stop, reflect, deep, deep reflection. Figure out what really makes you happy, what kind of work you want to do, where you want to go in life, where are you headed. Now, when the High Priestess shows up, this is a major arcana card, and without going into too much of history of tarot, the major arcana cards talk about major life changes, major developmental periods in life. These are changes which are here to stay. So it's, yes, the Justice card showed up in the month of July, and this is coming up in the month of November, but that doesn't mean that it's done in the month of July and that's about it, and this is done in the month of November and that's about it. No. For example, if you had to meet somebody new, you'll meet them, in the month of August, and that's done. That's not meeting them. Once you meet them again, then it's not meeting them the first time. But major arcana cards are different. These are changes that are here to stay. So it's like when you're learning how to swim, learning how to ride a bike. You learn it the first time, it takes a while, and then you keep doing it and the practice is there and it stays. In the same way, of course, we have to be honest with ourselves, and we have to keep brushing our knowledge, and we have to keep reflecting on ourselves, on our inner selves, and see what really matters to us, what we need to learn. But once the learning comes through, just a small revision of it will keep it going a long way, right? So in the same way, you are being asked to trust your intuition, trust your gut. Okay, again and again, the message is coming here. Trust your gut. Insights that come through meditation. If you can do meditation, that would be amazing. A lot of people say that we struggle with keeping our eyes closed. We struggle with meditation. Our thoughts go here and there and so on and so forth. You could even take a small candle like this one and just keep looking at it for as long as you can. And that's it. Any kind of focus is meditation, really. It doesn't have to be, if it's breath work, it's amazing. So you can just focus on it, the candle, and take the deep breaths, and that's it. Just just focus on yourself, just reflect, do the inner reflection, and see what messages are coming forward for you. And that will be your guidance for the years forward in terms of success, right, Librans? Because we're at the end of 2023, so you want messages to move forward now. In the month of December, wow, it seems like you really did the hard work here. You did the meditation. This is time of celebration. Look at how beautiful this card is. It indicates love, romance, so much to be grateful for, abundance, right? Look at this, abundance, abundance, abundance. And so this is celebration, a very happy, contented personal life, deep, feelings of peace. So the starting of your year 2023, Libran, seems to be the only challenging bit. After that, if you just hang on there, hang in tight, slowly and slowly, the messages for you are there. And if you follow the guidance, it just seems to get better and better and better. Literally, right? There could have been other major arcana cards that could have come up as well, but they haven't. And all I can say looking at this reading is it's a very, very light, very positive reading. Yes, we have to do work, but that which sun sign doesn't, which person doesn't? And no, none of the 12 months are always going to be hunky-dory, and none of them are going to be heavy as well. So you just don't look for a career change at this point of time. Okay, things are going to start looking up in the month of February. Engage in strong, very strong financial planning. If you can do it yourself, great. Otherwise, hire somebody to do it for you. Be assertive when you know which direction to go in. Be patient with long-term goals. Success, recognition, promotion, money, employment, whatever it is that you want for 2023 will come to you by the month of June when you follow through all of this guidance. Right will be done by you, which will help you to relax, open your heart to love. Relationship is going to develop. You're probably going to do work that you're really passionate about. If you find an opportunity around your birthday time, jump on it. Don't waste time. After that, do a lot of reflection as to what you've achieved so far, what helped you get there, what are your next steps going to be. And you finish 2023 with a very happy personal life, which isn't very possible if your other aspects of the life are very messed up, because it's all interconnected. So a big thing to celebrate, a lot of things to be grateful about, means 2023 is going to be your year with finance, with career, with relationships. It's going to be a strong, happy year for you, provided you work on the guidance that's there for you. So this is a generic reading for the sun sign, for the zodiac of Libra for the year 2023, for career, work, success, employment, money. If you have any questions, feel free to ask via the comments. If you want a more personal, individual reading, feel free to reach out to me as well. Have a very, 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 very Merry Christmas wherever you are. Have a beautiful rest of the day. That's it for today. I'll be here tomorrow with a different video. Lots of love. Bye for now.